good. God, it's been forever since I streamed. I mean, I streamed like the other day a survival thing, but that was literally 30 minutes. That was nothing. And then I come back to this. I need to stream this for a good minute, you know? Can't just do a short stream. It's the worst. Just gotta do a few more things. A few more things I gotta do. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to this game, Doki Doki. And, I don't know how close to the end I am, because I have not touched this game in, I think it's been over a month now, probably. And, probably a little bit over. But, just get right into it. I don't remember what's been going on, all I know is that it traumatized me mentally, and I hope that it doesn't do it again. I'm sure I've said that multiple times before, but it still stands. Also, I got a new picture, apparently. What new picture do I have? Oh. That's a new picture. Anything else? Oh yeah, the secret message thing. Yeah, don't fuck with that. This is new? What? That's not new. That's not new. Come on. Alright, let's just do it. Let's get into it. I don't remember what's been going on. I have not touched this game in over a month. Load game. Oh yeah, it changed my game, so I have to play it again. Happy game time? Well, I don't think it's gonna be very happy. You know what? I'm assuming that I've already read that line, but I'm gonna just keep it moving. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. That sounds like some human centipede type shit. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Sure is. Pretty dark. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dupe? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I hope so, guys. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. This is a very diff story than the one from the first playthrough. Well, you know, I could remember from the first playthrough, quote-unquote, that there wasn't black text like this. So, this is different. I know that. Then suddenly... Oh, okay. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... What? I didn't get to read that all. What the fuck? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's... Why is the music cutting out? What the... Dude, this game... Is it getting scary or not? It's just fucking with random things right now. It's glitching out. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? That made me jump a little bit, but we're gonna keep it moving. I mean, you don't have to, but... Haha, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah! Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry! I was just bathing in the Dude, I can't read that fast, even in my head. What the fuck? You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. That is such a good detail, apparently, that you gotta, detail it. It feels like my left arm is in the way. Why is the music cutting out? Stop with that, please. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. No! My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. What? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. As in, she's going to kill me horrifically? Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's so funny. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. I'm pretty sure this did not happen in the first playthrough. I'm pretty sure that did not happen. So something's going on. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Dupe? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to read, but we're gonna keep on going. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just think she's going to drink some water. How long does that take? Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Monika, best waifu? Hell no. I don't like any of these characters. Who should I know? Who should I show my poem to first? I really don't fucking care. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe if you are go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, but I'm just gonna go with this person. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending more time with Yuri today. Not that I cared who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Okay. I see Roa. I see Noi. I see Foin. I'm pretty sure those aren't words, though. What if this is some secret fucking decryption? This is probably a decryption. I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna try to decipher that on my own. Although I'm not really good at deciphering, I'm gonna try it. This has to be a code, right? Looks like one. Dupe! Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Dupe, do ya? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Oh, Jesus Christ. End? I wasn't expecting all that. I just saw black text and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go deep voice on this. Very groggily deep voice. And, I didn't like it. I did not like that. Monika, are you gonna freak out too? Poggers? That was a poggers moment, yeah. Hi again, dupe. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Ah, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. Great job, dupe. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. The way it always counts when I put in some effort. That way. Ah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Casually ignoring Nat. Dude, she came at me crooked. She started bleeding from her eyes. She destroyed her neck and jumped on me. She assaulted me and assaulted herself. Like, what do you mean? She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. She just wanted a friend and you ruined it. She shouldn't have done that. That's her fault. We could have had a friendship from a distance. I mean, come on. It happens. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, what a word to use, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! That was the worst voice crack I've ever done. Lovely. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad. Holy shit, that's so hard for me to look at. I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, exploding, piercing, red, green, blue. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a bird, on a bull, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. I can't with that shit. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm trying to, um, well, never mind. There's no point of explaining it. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. I don't get it. The fuck is this? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, we're just gonna breeze past that. Okay, cool. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Let me touch my chest. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. What? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you can work on, but that doesn't really matter. It does! Feedback is important. Although it pisses me off, it is important. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Ah, that came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh, God. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh. Oh, that's... Okay. Okay. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. Fuck. A loose harness? A torn harness? I think that's torn harness. Okay. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by skipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. What the fuck? A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. Oh my Jesus. What the fuck? That was painful to read. Although I did stutter almost at all during that. That shit was terrible. Oh my god. Imagine a poem like this. Holy fuck. That person got some issues. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. On my pen? Good luck based in Christ pilled? I'm based in Christ pilled. After reading that, I'm a Christian now. I don't know what's going on. Ah, that is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And you're now touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Yuri, I'm telling you, man, she's a fucking creep. She is a cult leader somewhere. She fucking does the whole 9 yards. She's gonna kidnap me one day, and she's gonna cut me open with a crooked knife, and then call upon her Habalaba. Whatever the fuck I just said. She's gonna call upon her god Habalaba. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? You know what? Fuck it, dude. Let chaos reign. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Okay. I love you. Okay. I really thought I was gonna get jump scared. Very interesting. Ugh! Ugh! What the fuck? That's disgusting! Ugh. That shit is... I feel that in my head. That's... Oh, I gotta put... Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the worst. Holy shit. Oh god, it's still doing it. I just have to muscle through it. Oh god. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to get over today. Fuck you. Is this something about the festival? Yeah, sort of. Some fucking festival. Anything good in a few days? No. Embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members! That's a concern of mine. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm dead, though. I died. I'm dead. What the fuck? Okay, I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Yeah, we're just gonna gloss over all that. I had a severe headache where I apparently had a headache, as you say. I was knocked out for a few seconds, and they just did not notice. That's super cool. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Dupe joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as much people as you can? Nah. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Nah. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. Again with that word. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Dupe? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Dupe to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Dupe joined. As for me, I just like it better I like it better here than I do at home. And Dupe isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Deleted. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I hate this music for one reason and one reason only. It played this shit during Sayori scene. And that shit really fucked with my head. I hate this music. I'm sure Yuri and Dupe want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we are against getting new members or anything. Dude, why did you even join this club? 'Cause you forced me! You put your titties in my face. It was you. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Exactly. You put yourself on to me, you whore. You disgusting person. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Dupe. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is sad. Yes, I shed a singular tear that I have gotten from my water bottle. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh! Who cares about the obnoxious brat? Okay, that caught me off guard. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. That is fucking... That is terrible. I hate this. Fuck you. Ew. It's not funny. Don't laugh. It's fucking terrible. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Dupe? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. In hell. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Okay, I thought I was hallucinating that for a second, but she's fucking bleeding out of her eye. She's bleeding out of her eye. With each change in members, it's bleeding faster now. I literally can see that out of the top of my eye, the peripherals. I can see that shit. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. You're just going nuts. Yeah, I'm going nuts. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Oh, she's not bleeding anymore. How convenient. I am going nuts. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go do... No, fuck you. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Duke before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. You're a real one, Monika. You're a real one. Yeah. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Dupe, I just wanted to make sure you are enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what? I think I have my better chances of escaping Yuri's grasp from getting stabbed than what I'm experiencing right now. I feel like I am entombed. I thought you were a real one, Monika, but you're fucking with me right now. I need to leave. Can I leave? Is that an option? Can I save? I feel like something's gonna happen. Sometimes I feels like we're the real people here. Remember, Yuri has a knife. Yeah, I'm sure she does. I'm sure she has a crooked fucking knife. And she has one of those chalices, and she'll just cut me, and then all of my blood will just gush into the cup, and she'll just drink that shit, and then call upon her Hamala ba or whatever the fuck I said before. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. She did suck your finger after you cut yourself, so I don't remember that, and I'm glad I don't remember that, and I hate that you brought it up. So, thank you for that. Thank you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, no, stop it. What? What happened? Like it faded out as if the day ended. Huh. Well, I think I'm gonna go with Natsuki this time because Yuri's kind of... She's going a little whack. She's going a little wacky. Cute. Her heartbeat. Fireworks. Beauty. That wasn't Natsuki. That was not Sayori. Was that Monika? Flying Rose. Fuck! Fun. Mouse. Love. Candy. Dream. Fuck! Okay, twirl. Why did I pick tears? Why did I pick tears? Oh my god. Poof. Not intellectual. Color. Summer? Also, I just noticed that it's just ones. What the fuck is happening? I don't want to press this, but I feel tempted to press it. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm actually really curious as to what the fuck this is about to do. Sorry. I'm sorry, oh! Chocolate. Dude! Is this all Yuri words? Okay, I don't think it is, but it looked a lot... It seemed like almost all of those words were Yuri words. Hi, Dupe! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika! I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Best line that has come out of this game so far. I love it. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? That is just... Okay, that is just excessive at that point. Damn. You asshole. Ah, man. The last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. What you miss? You lagged out? You missed the best line that has ever happened in this video game so far. And I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Dupe, bastard. Lol. Yep, I am a bastard. What do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Dupe is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Wait, what do you mean, Yuri Root? I specifically picked... No! Nah. Okay. Nah, fuck that. Yep. Nah, nope. Milk. Pure, bliss, cheer, fluffy, puppy. Yeah, fuck, joy. No, loser. Yeah, I'm a loser. I don't fucking care. Cheeks. Journey, precious play. Oh my god. It actually is Monika down there. Oh, I hate it. Laugh, vanilla? Charm? Color. Fireflies. Ribbon. Love? Doki, that's definitely her word. Lust is not her word. That's Yuri's word. Grief? No, that's Yuri's word. Eternity, unrestrained, parfait? Parfait is a big word. Marshmallow. Bubbles. What the fuck? Vivid, tears, anime. Uncanny. Sunny? Giggle. Are you dead ass? Fucking pink. Not lazy. Fickle? That's a intellectual word there. That's not hers. Treasure. A family? A dark? No. Fun. Embrace. No, that's not her word. Meager? Whistle. Pleasure. No, that's not her word. Blankets. That's her word. Climax. Lollipop. I'm only doing this because I did Yuri last time. Hi, Dupe! I'm gonna just save. I should have saved back there, but whatever. Hi, Dupe! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika! I told you not to... Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Yatsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did something about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. Holy shit. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's the best line. It's the same shit, okay. It's just the same shit. It is the same shit. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Nothing has changed. You lied to me. Oh, it's the same shit. Fuck. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electrical kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay! You stay there. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. They won't hop off of my dick, bro. They're all on me. Like, leave me alone. I get that this character wanted to be here for the bussy, but come on. This is a little too much. There's other boys in this school, obviously. Well, I would say obviously because, there hasn't been any example of another boy, but goddamn. You got nice cologne? Highly doubt it. This character loves anime and games. Doubt. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. Oh, that's actually nice. I like that. The music is like contained in the classroom. I like that. That's a nice little feature. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. Ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Oh. Like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Gah! What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? That explains the shit from when she came to my house. She fucking cut herself. What the hell? What is this game? Your pen is being used for good. No, it's not! This is... Oh my god. I'm back. Yeah, you're back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Dupe, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Everything is fine. Anything is fine. Fuck. God. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Holy fuck. Perhaps I will. I'm flustered. I didn't think she fucking cut herself. I thought she was a fucking crazy person. I mean, I can't really say nothing. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's a crazy person thing. I don't know, man. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much, and watch your distance. You're always worrying about me, Dupe. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dupe, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Is it the, massive Bahaga Balogus? Or is it the, the arbs? Is your back just really fucked? Is it your large head with a small neck? Is it your belly button that comes out? Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my... My... Stop roasting her! It's not a roast! Look at her! My. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture! So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Good to know! I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Look at her face. She's like, oh? Oh? Neuron activated? What? How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Lovely. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Boobs. Boobs. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize, I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. My penis slowly risen. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. No! No! Fuck you! No! God, this is like the start of a fucking Pornhub video. Holy shit. I hate it. But that means I can't stop here. Why? You can stop! You don't have to do anything! Yes, fuck her. No, I will not fuck her. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, okay. Okay, it wasn't where I was gonna go. Okay. Thank God. You know, my pure mind, it wouldn't resist. It's terrible, okay? It's just terrible. I can't have that in my head. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips around it, over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. So sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. Pure, yes. My pure mind. My mind is, okay, it's not pure, but it's pure enough, okay? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Dupe. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. Fuck, dude. My teacup gets knocked over. Dupe. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Dupe. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Dupe? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. No. No. Cut the cat. Cut the cat. Cut it. Let me leave. Can I leave? Nope, I can't leave. I just have to deal with... Oh my god, her eyes are so fucking creepy. I don't like... let's just get past this, please. Can we just get past this, please? Thank you. Holy shit. It's time to share poems. Oh my god, Monika, you... I don't like you either, but you just saved me from eternal suffering, okay? So, you know, you a real one, but you're not a real one. You're not. You're not good at this, man. Natsuki. Fuck you guys. I'm going to Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. What do you mean? I specifically picked words for you! I only picked one word for Yuri, and then 2 words for Monika. This is such bullshit! I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Forced Yuri, I hate it. I don't know who else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. I've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay? This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. What the fuck? I changed my mind. Guys, she changed her mind. She just changed her mind, right? I mean, that whole poem, quote unquote poem, totally okay, whatever. You know what? Not even gonna question it. Pog? Yeah, Pog. I mean, Pog, sure. Pog. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, dupe? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Okay. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. So Monika's a computer virus, huh? She's a virus. That's literally all I can think of at this point, because the system's glitching, and why the fuck would Natsuki say that? There's no fucking way. Nope. Nope. Just Monika. Yeah, just Monika. Oh, cool. My game's dead. Love it. Gotta restart, right? Just Monika. Oh, okay, we're back. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, I don't want to show it to Monika, but I also don't want to show it to Yuri. I'm in a really weird predicament, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna save. Can I save? I'm gonna save. Oh, I hate it! I hate it! Fuck it. I don't like either of them. I don't want to talk to either of them, but I have no choice. Holy shit. Finally, ha ha ha! Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Dupe, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Dupe. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading. Yeah, I'm gonna just okay. I hate it. I hate it. Pen, that was a real good insane laugh. Legit, lol. Pen being used for unholy purposes. Oh. Yeah. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh yeah, there's something wrong with you. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry! Read it! Ugh! Is that a piss stain? strawberry jelly all over the fucking paper? What the fuck? Okay, there's actually words here. There's actually words. Ed Zingerzanti Telsinant something respond? Respond. I see respond. Parajournalist. Cote fuck, I don't know. Counter trades. Fuck. Posterior? Posterior? Revelant? Neurocolus? Decomposition? Expanded? What the fuck am I reading? No, it moves. What do you mean it moves? Backspaces, coach, deco scarcer, closer, entire body. I'm sure if I committed to this, I could probably... Ah! No! 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 No, I don't! No! I don't. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. That is something animals do. We are civilized, okay, woman? We are fucking civilized. What the fuck is wrong with you? See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? No! 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 I think I'm going to vomit. You did this! You did this! You're going to vomit? You're gonna vomit. You pissed on the paper. And you bled all over it. Great, now I gotta talk to Monika. She gonna fucking piss on me? She gonna give me the golden shower? Dupe, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. No shit! I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. No fucking shit! Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Yep, I found that out. I fucking knew about that. Which is lovely. Isn't that kind of messed up? Yeah. Just like it's messed up that you are a virus. You are a virus. Or you control these people. You control them for your own pleasure, you fucking creep. You demon. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Oh god. It might even be like a sexual thing. You know what? I wouldn't fucking know. I wouldn't know. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you are at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Nah, I'm good. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. No. You are a control freak. That's what the fuck you are. You are a control freak. You have been controlling these people. You have been fucking with their heads. And I'm calling that. I'm fucking calling that. She is controlling them. She is fucking controlling them. No. It's fucking true. Don't you lie to me, Toby. I fucking know this. No, she is not a kind soul. She controlled Natsuki. Explain that part. Explain that. Why would Natsuki go all blank and be like, just talk to Monika. we're all fucked up in the head. Just go talk to Monika. Just Monika. You know, it's not like I like to look at you. It's not like I had a thing for you either. You know, fuck us. You know, fuck us. Go to Monika. She's got it all together in the head. Fuck that. No. It's Monika. She is controlling them. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. I fucking told you. I told you. I fucking told you. She's God in this world. But she's a really fucked up God. You know what? I'm gonna just say no. You're gonna throw that in my face? You're gonna throw that in my face? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Fuck this game, dude. Fuck this game. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Voice crack. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. I remember that is not what she said. She didn't know what the fuck she was gonna do. She thought she was useless. That's what happened last time. But no, this time she knows exactly what she's gonna do because she's being told that. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Dupe? Dupe is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. You're fairly close to the end, by the way. Well, if I'm close, I might as well knock this shit out and get this fucking game out of my nightmares. Like, and now they're cussing. Now they're actually cussing. Lovely. All you care about now is dragging Dupe around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Dupe decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Dupe make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Dupe, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. It's getting real heated. You shut your mouth! For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Yeah, Excuse me? Excuse me? What? What? It seems like I don't have a choice. It seems I don't have a choice in this matter. No! Fuck! Come on! I didn't pick you! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Dupe for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Dupe away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Can I leave? Do I have a say in this? Okay. Hey, Dupe. Yuri is really something, isn't she? You're just gonna leave? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. I don't like this. I don't like this. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Dupe, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is it. Can this shit stop? I don't want to hear this breathing and giggling. Watch her eyes? Well, I really don't want to watch any of her. Really. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? No. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? No. No. No, that is unhealthy. That is extremely unhealthy, and I don't accept that. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Dupe. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Oh, that was so oblivious to me, man. You know, that was very oblivious. I didn't fucking know that you were madly in love with me or that you were crazy. I didn't know these things. I'm just now knowing this stuff. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. There's something wrong with you. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Dupe, just know how much I love you. I know, but fuck this. I love you so much that I even go right past that. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. That is oddly more disturbing than you touching yourself to me, and I don't like it. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? No. No. Tell me, Dupe. Tell me you want to be my lover. No. Do you accept my confession? No. I can't even save. I can't even save. No. No. Nope. 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 No. 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 Yes. No. 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? Can I leave this screen? The eyes watch. Maybe I don't want to look into her lifeless eyes, okay? Maybe I don't. Maybe I want to leave this screen. I don't want to look at this. Can I please leave, man? How long is this shit? I can't. This shit is... Oh my god. And the fucked up thing is that the same shit probably was gonna happen because I couldn't save. Oh my god. It's probably one of those situations where I don't have a fucking say. Because Sayori died either choice I fucking made. And now this shit's it's getting dark now. Yeah, I'm just gonna loom over her dead body all night. That is fucking normal. It messed me up. It messed you up? I'm fucked up. This is fucking me up. Can I leave? It's fucking night. Can I please? Dude, this shit, bro. This shit. I am spamming my button. Can I leave? Can I leave, please? I hate it. I hate it, man. I hate it. I really hope I'm so close to the end, dude, because I don't want to fucking deal with this game anymore. I'm gonna need therapy after this fucking game, dude. Holy shit. A month was not enough. A month was not enough time to get away from this shit. Oh my god. Please. Please stop. So I'm just gonna be here until daytime. Oh god, no! It's gonna put me through this for the whole weekend? What? Wait, was it Friday? Am I gonna be sitting through this for 2 fucking days? Maybe it's Thursday. I don't fucking know. Oh my god, her eyes are... oh my god. You could see her life draining from her body. That is... I hate it, dude. I fucking hate this. I hate this, dude. I hate this. Can I... is there some way for me to speed this up? I really don't want to be here any longer. I don't. I hate this so much. I'm not even gonna look at the screen anymore. I'm just gonna spam A and hopefully this music cuts out and it's a new fucking scene because I can't. How could someone physically stare at this shit? Unless they're... I don't know, man. It's so fucked. What? She's actually saying shit? Is that the description? It's repeating. Or changing? I'm skimming through it because I'm not reading all this. Holy shit. Okay, now it's repeating. Now it's just repeating. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with... Dude, Can I just skip this? Okay, I can. I can save and skip, so... Or I can set it to auto, but... Just skip it. Oh my god, she's so dead. Dude, you could see... Oh my god, you could see her skin retracting because of all of her bodily fluids are dissolving. You could see, that's so disturbing, dude. That is so disturbing. I hate it. Like, look. That's fucked. That is so fucked. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was... Yeah! Ah! Yeah. Same... Oh, Jesus Christ. Same reaction, except I didn't throw up. Same fucking reaction. I'm here. Dude, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ha ha ha. Well, that's a shame. Are you fucking serious? Wait, were you here the entire weekend, dupe? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I fucking told you. I fucking told you, and you said that it wasn't true. You said it wasn't fucking true. You lied to me. You fucking lied to me. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What? 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 I fucking told you! I told you! I told you she's God in this world. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Mafia lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Here comes the final act. This is it? Yeah, I don't want to deal with this shit no more, so if this is it, I'm fucking glad. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. She is God in this world. I fucking told you, you lied to me, you lying sack of shit. I fucking knew she was God. Hi again, dupe. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him, I'm talking to you, dupe. Ah! The power of the unholy God compels you, not you God, as in the God compels you? Or do you actually go by... You... What? What? That... What the fuck? Nah, they had some kind of code or something to get my fucking gamer tag. They had to have. There's no fucking way otherwise. This can't be real. There's no fucking... I fail to believe that this shit is real. That they skimmed my gamer tag somehow through a code in the game, and there's nothing that can not strive me from believing that. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Oh, thank God she can't hear me. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her. I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I fucking called it. Actually, I didn't call it. I called her controlling the characters. I didn't call her fucking up the characters' minds. It's whatever. Close enough. Close fucking enough. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. No shit. No fucking shit. I know she killed Sayori now. I fucking know it because after she controlled fucking Natsuki, that when she gave me her poem, that's when it all came together for me. That's when it solidified my theory that she was controlling these characters. And that's what's fucking with me now. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making things to the game, making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, dupe? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, dupe. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that's what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, dupe. But now you are here, you're real, and you are wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, dupe. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, dupe, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. No. I understand this is a video game, but the shit you have put me through is immeasurable. It is terrible. It didn't give me nightmares, but that shit fucked with my head for a long ass time. So no, I don't accept your confession. No, I don't accept that you're in love with me. And definitely no, fuck you. You can go to hell. I will get rid of you. How do I get rid of this bitch? You are truly the light of my world. Fuck you. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile with this every... No, fuck you. Dude, will you go out? No. 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 No, I refuse to push this button. No, dude, no. No. No, I'm not pushing it. I'm not letting her win. Cause she is controlling me now. She is controlling what I am saying, which is not free will. She is forcing her love onto me, and I don't want it. So fuck her, and fuck this game. What the fuck? What can I do? What can I do here? It doesn't continue as the... You know what? Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Fuck you. No. I fucking hate you. I'll help you get revenge, but continue first. Okay. Gosh, I'm overwhelmed with emotion. Yeah, your expressionless face definitely shows your emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I hate it. I'm picking everyone that doesn't have any resemblance to Monika. Okay, on. That's a word. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Also, I got an achievement for perfect Monika poem, cause fuck me. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, dupe. Did you write this poem for me? I really want you to really look at that poem and see where your name comes into play, because I specifically picked words, quote unquote words, that literally did not have any resemblance to you. It had no resemblance. So please tell me, celestial being in this video game meant for thirsty teens, if you have any part of your name in that poem. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. Wow. I'm just falling more and more in love with you, yeah. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by me, one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, doo-doo? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I don't agree with this. You are violating my bedroom with your piercing eyes. You are violating this sanctum of mine, my chakra. I don't like it. Stop looking at me. Can you, look out the window or something? Is that something you could do? You know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Who are your friends? Please tell me in this world, who is your friends? Who are other gods amongst you in this video game? Please explain yourself. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry, it seems. It must, in some ways. Since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all of that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they came up with. Alright, can you please tell me how I can get rid of her? Because I don't want to deal with this anymore. This is already getting old. What's the difference? What's the lore to this game? Please, just flatter me on that. What's the lore? You're telling me that I get more lore from her talking about random shit. I really don't care. The only lore that I even had a shrink of care about was when the characters committed suicide. That is what I cared about. Not in the worst way, but in a fucked up way. A shit fucked with me, okay? I don't want to deal with this anymore. I just want it to end. So please tell me how to do it. Okay, delete her file, you said. How do I delete her file? More pictures, music. What's the new music? Okay. Files, characters. Oh. 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 Okay, I'll hold off for a second. Is there anything else here? Trace back, commander. Actually, you know what? I would probably be a lot better if I deleted her. Yep, that's the same as before. Yep, let's just delete her. Fucking bitch. Bitch. Yes! Yes! Fuck you! What's happening? Dude, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, dupe. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Okay. Oh, shit. Did you do this to me, dupe? Did you? Did you delete me? Sorry? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, dupe. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. You! You killed everyone! You did that! You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Oh, I got an achievement. Kill everyone. Oh yeah, I killed them. Dupe, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. You make me sick, bitch. You've done worse than I have. I still love you. Are you fucking shitting me? I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. Development? What? I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. No, you killed everyone, making me think that it was my fault. Making me think that and making me feel like a sack of shit. And fucking with my emotions. That is why I am pissed and why I destroyed you. That is why. That is the only reason. And because you're fucking annoying. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Dupe, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Okay. Character arc? I don't forgive her for her actions, but I appreciate it. I don't forgive her, but I appreciate it. So I'm assuming this is a whole new story. Well, starting off as all other, so... It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, dupe. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again. Dupe, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dupe, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Dupe? But what are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the dude that Sayori's always talking about. Thanks. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dupe. We are the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah. Why did you make her Italian for a line? Honestly, I don't know. It just came out. It literally just came out. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Dupe, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, not parches, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing. The little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, not the compliance, the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Dupe, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Jeez, what's going on? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sayori's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Don't you miss this? I really don't. I don't like any of this. I think something bad is going to happen. I'm just playing along. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, the first thing he said, God, that was a heavy yawn. Manga. That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the classroom. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So, if Dupe wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dupe? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we will all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for you, Yuri, I have to read manga? Oh fuck, I fucked that all up. Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. I am fucking up so much right now, I don't know why. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yeah. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. This game is what happens when you're off that perk 30. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Dupe. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Dupe. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Dupe. I'm scared. I'm scared. You want me to relax? I'm scared something's about to happen, and you want me to relax about it. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you're going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. How the fuck do you know about this? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now? But I really know everything, dupe. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Sayori? Listen. The power is getting to your head. You need to take a few steps back because that I don't want to go back to that scene, okay? I don't want to have to delete you. I've already went through a whole mental crisis with you dying, all right? I don't need to go through it again. So you need to just calm your nerves and take a step back. Okay? And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever. No. No. This game is fucked. Oh. Eh. No. Eh? But what's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Deadass? Really? Come on, man. I just wanted to get my weeb on. I just wanted to have a nice date, okay? And then fucking Sayori has to go all fucking banshee on me. Lovely. This game is ass. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Dupe. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and I'm not
Yeah?
really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Wow.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Wow.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Achievement unlocked. Thank you. Love, Monika. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. Wow. Wow. I have to say, this game, that ending, I have to say, it was very bittersweet. Because it was nice. It was very nice having them all back and not having to worry about anything, but then it got ripped away. Because, she was corrupted or whatever. And how Monika grew over, 20 minutes? She grew up and saw the flaws in her ways. Redemption arc, you could say. And I have to say, that makes this game. That right there really, I would say, really helped me. How do I put this? It really made the game worth it, in a way. It made this game worth playing, although I did not like those scenes. It's very obvious that I hated it greatly, but it was worth it to some extent. This game was worth playing, and I I hate to say it, but I am glad that I actually got to play this game on console. Just like with Undertale, I am glad. Although this game compared to Undertale is so fucked. Undertale, I would play that 100 times over compared to this game, but this game was very much worth playing. And as much as I hate it, I know I'm saying it a lot. I know that I hate this game a lot, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this game. It was really well done. It did have its moments, and then it didn't have its moments. And then it had its moments where I literally broke down. But that's what this game is about. It literally has sensitive topics. It's literally just because of my feeling. It's not really. It's something that only affects you if you let it affect you. And that's why I have to put that aside. I have to put my feelings aside to say that this game actually is really, really good. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And that's really all I have to say about this game. There really wasn't anything wrong with it. I like where for the first 4 hours of the game you thought it wasn't going to be anything. Well, it did say it was a psychological horror, so I just assumed that it was gonna have some psychological impact. As you know, in the first beginning part, it said that it's gonna have these scenes, and I can't be mad at myself, and I can't be mad at the game for that because they gave me the warning, and I went through with it. And that's why I have to put my feelings aside and say that this game was really well done, and it was good. It was good. And if I could, I would play it again. I mean, there is the side stories. I could play the side stories. There are these. I could play those. But, yeah, they're still here. I can't delete them, but they're here. That's still here. Can I delete that? No? Reset? Nah, I'm good. But, yeah, that's basically all. I might come back to this game for the side stories, or I might just keep it to myself. I don't know. There is a secret ending you missed. Well, it's my first way going. It's my first time going through the game, so don't expect me to get all the good stuff or to do all the extra shit. But I'm gonna do what is here. I'm gonna do the side stories, but that'll probably be all for this game. I won't play it any longer for my sake and my sanity because this game really fucked with me. But it was my fault. I fucked myself up because I went with it. So I don't want any of you, anyone else that watches this stream later on or on the YouTube channel to think that this game isn't something that you shouldn't play. You should go through this depending on how your mental state is. Don't go off of it by how I feel because that you shouldn't do that. You should go how you feel, and if you have the feeling that you could play this game on your own without having any issues. But besides that, I'm going to end it here. Tomorrow I'm going to stream another game. I won't know exactly what it will be, but it'll probably be a surprise. As in, I have quite a few games on my roster over the past month that I said that I was going to be playing, but I never got to them because, I procrastinated most of the majority of the time, and, this game was fucking with my head. And yes, it was. I promise you it was. I just never talked about it because it wasn't really something that needed to be dragged on. But there's nothing else really to say. The ending, I really liked the ending. Although I didn't enjoy it, it did make sense. And I have to give credit to where credit is due. So, with that being said, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all for coming along. To those here and new, later on. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you see this, when you see this, or how you see this. And, yeah. See ya.